I have structured rest days before legs and before back. That way I come into those workouts fresh and I'm able to give max intensity. I'd rather train 4 days a week and be able to give 100% than train 5 or 6 days a week and have 70% intensity workouts. So it's more of a quality thing over quantity. So always train, 4 days a week. The 4-day split is what's always worked best for me. The only time I've really ever trained 5 days a week is if I threw in an arm day, which really isn't even a workout. But yeah, I definitely love. It is hard to only be in the gym 4 days a week. I'd be in the gym every day if I could, but I have to do what's best for my body, and that's focusing on recovering and growing. So I train 4 days a week.
Awesome. No, and whatever is best. People you'd like to thank, bud?
Of course, I'd like to thank Jeff Sago coming out here to film me. Jeff's one of my best friends here, and I've known him since the very start of this when I was 17. In the industry we're in, it's kind of hard to find, unfortunately, good people, and Jeff's been one of those people that I've kept in my life. And a lot of the times we talk about non-bodybuilding related shit versus bodybuilding stuff. So, great friend to have. I'd like to thank Justin Harris. He's transformed my body into nearly a pro level physique at only 22 years old. So I definitely like to thank him. I'd also like to thank Remy, the promoter of Michigan Bodybuilding, for letting me train at his gym down in Belleville. It's really nice. It's a private training facility, so when I go in to work out, I have the whole gym to myself usually. So there's zero distraction. I'm in and out 45 minutes, maybe an hour if it's legs. But yeah, I definitely would like to thank those three guys. Oh, and definitely like to thank my girlfriend Nicole. She's very supportive of what I do. She competes herself in physique at the national level, so she's very understanding of what goes into this. And she's a huge help. As far as keeping me on track and keeping me pushing in the gym. So couldn't really do this without all you guys.
Good deal, man. Well, good luck with this prep. We'll definitely be catching up with you maybe as soon as next week. So we'll be following you along and get the day in the life stuff as you get close to nationals and stuff.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks, Jeff. And that was it for the shoulder workout.
It was a pretty quick workout today for you, right?
Yeah, shoulders doesn't really take that long. I mean, what I like to do for shoulders is one pressing movement to hit the whole entire shoulder, and then I isolate each head of the shoulder with one exercise. So, doing one session a day, 5 times a week. I do half an hour on the Stairmaster in the morning. No, just steady state. We did hit at the beginning, and my legs just weren't recovering. They'd be so sore from legs, and then trying to do hit 5 days a week on the Stairmaster on top of that, my legs just were not recovering. So, and I also had a little injury to my foot somehow, so I ended up just starting to do steady state because my foot was hurting so bad, but that's kind of subsided. I prefer the steady state personally. I think with my body type, the way I burn through fuel and fat and carbohydrates, the steady state works best for me compared to the HIIT cardio.
Okay, man. People you think?
So one thing I've gotten criticized over the years is my stomach, my abs protruding. And that seems to be a common trend with bodybuilders nowadays. And of course, it's from eating an absurd amount of food doesn't help. I mean, every day is pretty much like Thanksgiving. So I'm constantly shoveling down the off season 8 cups of rice a day, hundreds and 100 grams of beers now. I pretty much just do what he tells me to do, and it works. Jeff Sago, of course, filming all my videos, and my girlfriend Nicole, she's always here supporting me and helping me out a ton. Those are pretty much been the bread and butter of my back workouts since I was 15 years old, is the barbell row, the T-bar row, the one-arm dumbbell row. It really doesn't get much better than that, and pull-ups as well. But so we did T-bar row. We did 4 sets of 12 there. We just kind of worked up to 2 heavy sets with 4 plates aside. And then we went to a seated machine row. Sometimes I do like a seated cable row. I kind of find that, through the years, I really like rowing movements where I'm in a fixed position and my chest is supported. I get a way better elbow drive and squeeze on my back. So I've kind of ventured into a little bit more of the chest-supported machine rows. And then we finished with more pullovers just on the cable. I only did 2 sets because at that point my lats were so fried. Like anything more would have been kind of redundant or unnecessary. Then we went into biceps. We did a preacher curl. Preacher curl or concentration curls always are my go-to for biceps. Again, I like to do exercises for my biceps where my elbow's in a fixed position and I can't move. I don't really do a whole lot of like standing, alternating curls or easy bar curls or barbell curls where there's momentum or swinging. I just like to isolate that area as much as possible. The first set I did 20 reps, and then my biceps fatigued so quickly I did like a set of 11 and like a set of 8, and then I kind of implemented like a little rest pause technique so I could crank out more reps. At this point in prep, my strength is way down compared to what it normally is in off season. If you guys follow me on Instagram or anything, you've seen me bench press 405 for up to like 10 reps, squat and deadlift over 600 pounds for reps. And right now I'm definitely not doing any of those things, but my muscles fatigue so much quicker and give out so much faster. So we only did 3 sets of preacher curls. And then we finished with a machine curl. Now what I did was 6 sets of 6 here, single arm machine curls, and I didn't rest between arms. So just one bicep to the next for all 6 sets of 6. Really couldn't even feel my arms at this point because they were so fatigued. So that was it for back and biceps. Again, really short workout. We were in and out in probably like 55 minutes today. My volume has kind of been reduced a little bit going into the show. My cardio is the highest it's ever been. I'm doing 40 minutes fasted, 6 days a week, and then I usually train middle of the day, and then I come back at night before my last meal, and I'll do it so much stronger. Same with chest too, and I've been able to bring up those body parts, not because I was moving impressive weight or because I was trying these fancy exercises. I simply just stuck with the basic exercises I've been doing since my basement workout days at 15, and just getting a stronger mind-to-muscle connection. For example, with my hamstring training, there's no way I could do more than 2 exercises for hamstrings, or otherwise I'll be sore for like 5 or 6 days. But my mind-to-muscle connection when I train hamstrings is so strong that I get away with a lot less volume the more experience I get.
And you definitely don't like throw the weight or try and sling it your own.
No, I mean, when I was a little bit younger, like 17 through 19, I kind of lifted like an asshole is what I say. Just slinging weight around, and I definitely lift with a lot more control. I'm not a fan of like this huge fad nowadays of doing all these slow and controlled reps and counting negatives and shit, because you look at the biggest bodybuilders of all time, Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman, you'll never find a video of Jay Cutler doing a 5-second negative on a leg press. Like he uses quick, explosive movements, which I'm a huge fan of. And there's science that backs that too. Being explosive on the concentric part of a movement is greater for muscle growth than doing all this slow and controlled stuff. And honestly, it's not fun for me to lift that way. I like to lift explosively and train heavy, but I do it in a controlled manner to where I can still feel my muscles being used, and I'm not just moving weight for the sake of moving weight.
Okay, man. Well, we will be catching up with you soon here, doing those day in life videos, and keep killing it.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, Jeff.
Oh, and we'd like to thank you.
Oh, of course, I'd like to thank Jeff Saigo my coach Justin Harris, Remy down at Elite Fitness Center, my girlfriend Nicole, Bro Activewear, my new sponsor. They've been helping me a ton. I'd also like to thank Jed North as well. They sent me a huge care package a couple weeks ago, a bunch of cool workout clothes. And then everyone who follows me on social media and supports me and is always sending me encouraging messages. I apologize if I never get back to you guys. I get so many damn messages every day, but I do appreciate the support from everyone. You know, it's truly inspiring when I have people come up to me and tell me that I inspired them, and it's a really good feeling. So thank you to everyone that continues to support my journey.